born in Burundi, but my parents are Congolese. They were both born in Congo. But my mom, she's from the royal family.
All right.
Yeah, her dad was a king, but I never get to know him because he was murdered. So I'm the first child in my family, and just like I say, I was born in Burundi, but I don't think I'm Burundian. I think I'm Congolese because my parents are Congolese. So although I was born in Burundi, I still know a lot about Congo, but I'm just gonna talk about Burundi, about the clothing, the way they wear, and I'm just going to contrast with the wearing traditional clothes. So what I'm going to talk is the way how Burundi people wear. Actually, we wear with mainly clothing parents are Congolese, and then the Burundi clothing mainly consists of pine. In English, we say wrap around. I don't know if you know that. So the wrap around, like women have to wear pine. Pine is made with African cotton. Like every tradition, yeah, they were like that. Yeah, they were like that. I wanted to wear one, but I didn't have a chance. So, yeah, which are convenient outfits of Burundian in rural part of Burundi girls. They have to wear like designer clothes. People who like are in the city, they don't like wearing village clothes, which they have to because it's traditional. They have to wear that. So people from the village, because they were so poor, they couldn't afford clothes. But I don't know about now, but way back, they were so poor they couldn't afford clothes, so they have to wear pants and wear them like this, and they have to walk without shoes because they didn't have shoes. So, but when it came to events like weddings or stuff like that, they have to, no matter what, they have to have shoes on the feet and they have to wear some designer clothes. And their hair, they used to have natural hair, just the way. So yeah, people keep telling me why you never let your hair grow just the way I was grown. My city, they don't. A lot of women, they don't put perm on their hair. They let the natural hair grow. And then like when it came to events, they have to go to the salon, cut it the same way. But they changed that tradition a long time ago. So again, since most of Burundian people are poor, the government decided to make all the clothes cheap. Because even when the baby born, they couldn't afford even the clothes for the babies. So they had to take the pen, like that one, and rip them and made the children wear them like diapers.
Mm-hmm.
So which
was true.
It was so bad. Yeah. So, but Burundian, the biggest city in the country where I was born, the people prefer to wear designer Burundian clothes. The style consists men and women of the capital city are known as the super. That one we call like bazin.
Bazin.
Yeah, but the super is just some of.
The color doesn't go away.
Oh yes, it lasts. It lasts for a long time ago. I have one too. I have that since maybe I was like 12 years old. I still have it right now.
Wow.
So it just lasts. The clothing of Burundi in a part of the country compromised of suit and tie. Back then, Burundian people didn't know really what suit and tie was. Maybe the government, the higher class people, the only people who used to wear that. But in the other side, in the villages and the just normal cities, you can't see any man wear a suit or a tie. They used to wear only jeans, and you have to be like a really cheapest jeans. They only care about food, how to treat the family, but they never care about any clothes, because clothes were very expensive. And at that time, it was after the last war in Burundi, about Buyoya, I don't know if you know Buyoya. So the war really take a lot of riches away. So the city became really poor. So you wouldn't see any men wear any nice clothes, a suit and tie. But when I was in 2012, when a president named Ndayizeye, so he decided to go to Tanzania, to join Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda, the west, yeah.
East.
East of Africa. So at that time, he get the chance to compromise and to communicate with them. They were to bring clothes in Burundi, But no matter how they try, the Burundi just still love this style to wear. Like they take these traditional clothes we call mushanana in Burundi. I don't know how they call it in my language, but that's not in Burundi. When it came to event, then we have like a skirt, and then we have another free pant, and then we just wear it like this. That came to wearing, and for them to go to a wedding, they have to have the traditional clothes. If you don't have that one, they will think like you're not coming to the wedding. So they'll just have to push you away unless you have the clothes. Yeah, I had a lot of them too. I'm Congolese, but I have to have one because both of my friends, a lot of my friends were Burundian, so just like a Burundian person. So yeah, the Burundi clothing is simply designed. It is made in such a way that you feel comfortable with it and is able to perform the work appropriately simply. What I'm trying to say is, in Burundi, for them to work, there is only to go to the firm, and to the firm you have to wear just a simple clothes that's gonna make you comfortable. It's gonna make you work really good. But over there on the farm, you used to have a lot of problems. Even though they have to have a farm and a lake here or a river. And after you work, you have to take your clothes off just to go to the river, like take a shower, stuff like that. So most of the people, they never would, when they see somebody go to just in the river, they would steal the clothes. So the person will steal in the river without clothes. So when he came back, his clothes is gone. It was really bad, and it was just so bad, people couldn't have peace. Some of them start moving, go to different country. And that's why even now we have a lot of Burundian people went to Congo, because in Congo clothes was very cheap. Congo was very cheap because they were kind of very rich. So they have to go there, buy clothes, and came to Burundi, sell the clothes. But that's why right now, a lot of Burundian people, like 7%, start wearing the designer clothes. But most of them, no matter how you wear designer clothes, but when you go to an event, make sure you wear the traditional clothes. That's what it happens. And I hope it makes sense. Yeah.